Day, everyone! Isn't it the most awesome day of 4 years? I've been waiting for this day for many years. That's what you do. And if you have any New Year's resolution and you fail to succeed, it's good because then you can postpone it for another 4 years, right? You don't need to worry about it at all. Anyway, so today, I drove all the way from San Francisco to come all the way here, and I tell you, it's the most boring ride in the whole planet. I tell you, you go from techie land to cow land to meth land, to Jesus is Lord land. Like seriously, it's like they have nothing else, so that Jesus is Lord. And then you come to LA, wonderful LA, right? The city of Angel, we love it so much. With these wonderful women and men, wonderful, But I noticed one thing. I was in this nowhere land, and I go to the store to get gas, and man opened the door for me. I was impressed. Man actually opened the door. Man that I would never be attracted to ever, but they opened the door, and that was really like, it actually was a turn on, even though the guy looked really way not my type, like he had too many drinks the night before, way too many hair in his body, but it was hot. I was like, damn, that's hot, in San Francisco, those techies will be like, I don't have time to open the door, sorry, you can download an app for that. Sorry. Here in LA, men are fabulous, but they all have it up in the ass a little bit. Come on, you guys, and you have attention span for women of a 0.2, and then you got 4 more going on of us, so it's like whatever, so we don't need that. But yes, I need to read because my memory span is going also. I have the attention span of a cockroach, and yes. So, I am very Italian. I am so Italian that I bring my coffee machine here in LA and my coffee. Because in this house, they have French roast. And French roast is basically cold, right? It's like the French made a mistake. They burned the coffee. They're like, parbleu, what is going on? We burned the coffee. It's okay. We're going to call it French roast. So I bring my Italian roast and my machine. That's me, very Italian. I'm from this little town. I don't know if you ever heard this little town in the middle of Italy. It's called Rome. I was born there. And Rome is a beautiful town. And if you're born Roman, means you were born with this genetic disease. It's called the Roman Catholic guilt. Right? Yes, maybe every Italian has it, but the Roman especially, and it's a real engineered disease. So it means you are born guilty for pretty much everything. Because some guy ate an apple a while ago when there were 2 people on planet. And that's it. That set the standard for everybody to be guilty. And that means you're going to go to hell no matter what, right? Especially if you have fun. The Catholic hates you to have fun. Or if you have sex. Or if you're a woman, especially if you're a woman for some reason, having fun, having sex, right? That's it. VIP, straight to hell. That's it. And I'm thinking, like, Satan must be super fucking busy, right? With all those sinners. It's like he must be so tired of whipping asses all day long. He must hire, I would be like Satan. You gotta hire like a dom or like a pro dom, somebody that help you whipping ass all day long. But then I'm like, those doms after whipping ass all their life, they might be so tired of whipping ass. They might just want to deal with fluffy kittens. So Satan should hire a housewife. All the housewives go to Satan and whip ass all day long. They'll be so happy. That was the dream, whipping asses. Yeah. So, And so Romans, I am from Rome, and Romans were pretty fucked up, you know. They were pagans. They were having wonderful orgies and banquets. They loved it, yes, and they really did. They did pillaging all over Europe, you know, they did lots of bad things, but they also did a lot of good things, you know. They built roads, aqueducts, and lots of sewages, you know, lots of them. They were master of building sewages. They built sewages all over Europe, and you might wonder why, because they were so full of shit, right? They were so full of shit, people is like, but Romans is the cradle of civilization. No. That's more like the toilet of civilization, you know. But they did nice things, you know. It's like having a plumber coming home and fixing your toilet. It's like, yeah, look, he fixed my toilet. In the meantime, he's gonna rape your mom, kill your father, kill your brother, your little sister. But look, now I got my toilet that flushed. Yeah, that's it. That's the Roman right there. So they had lots of gods, and they believed in those gods. They were like real gods. They made temples, just like this guy who we believe in now. They had those gods, and they were there for thousands of years, and they were really established. They had lots of them, right? And all of a sudden, they lost power. Nobody liked them anymore. So the general one day went to Constantino, the last pagan emperor in Rome, is like, Constantine, nobody likes us anymore. Those people, they like that guy, that Jesus guy. It's like, let's make him our gods. No, we can't make him our gods, because you remember we... You know? Oh, okay, well, let's make the other guy our god. What's that guy? That Jewish god there. What's his name? He doesn't have a name. It's like, no, we can't make him our god because, what, you mean the guy that sent a big flood? That bad guy? It's like, we can't make him our god. That's a bad guy. It's like, but no, we'll call him God. But God is not a name. It's an attribute, Constantino. We can't call him God. So they did make them God. Nobody likes us, but they did. And so all those gods got really offended. They're like, what the fuck is that? Why? We've been here for thousands of years. All of a sudden, this guy come and become the only God existing. So they're all talking in their home of gods, you know? And they're like, what the heck? We've been relegated to some kind of like mythology, you know, and now this God with no name, it became the God. So we're going to send somebody to talk to him, whatever his sex is. And so Athena's like, yeah, I'll go and talk to this guy with no name. So Athena goes to God, and she's like, God, we heard that you became very popular lately, but how did you do that? Because nobody liked you. How did you become very popular, Mr. God? Because we never heard of you before, ever. We were here for 20,000 years, and all of a sudden you became popular. How the hell you did that? And it's like, well, you know, I imagine he has this mafioso voice. You know, right? Like, yeah, you know, we did lots of establishing. To establish our establishment, we pillaged. We sent the big flood, the plague, the crusade, the witch hunt, the Inquisition, Trump, you know. We got supporters, you know. And then Athena's like, yeah, but let me ask you something. And she goes with her little nerdy face, no, because she can be pretty nerdy too. She's a badass, but she goes like, and let me ask you something. You must be pretty lonely up there, right? Without, not even a goddess friend, nobody. No, but you see, I got my son Jesus. He take care of all the good things. I'm the bad guy, he's the good guy. We keep everybody in check. And then we got the Holy Spirit. And she's like, wow, 3 dudes. What are you guys having, a gangbang up there? A gay gangbang, but it's like, aren't your supporters against gay marriage? It's like, well, the Holy Spirit weird is gender fluid. We have not established yet what the fuck he is, but you know, we're having fun there. And she's like, oh, well, look, I want to tell you something. Since in that book you guys wrote about you, it says that you made humans at your image, exactly like you. But you know, we down to earth. There's men and women are the one that make people, right? So who made you? Where is your mama? Where is your mama? He's like, no, well, you know, they said that I made myself. And Tatiana is like, yeah, really? What did you do? Masturbate yourself into existence? Seriously. And if this is too blasphemous for you guys, go fuck yourself. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I was at an open mic a while ago, and this guy come to me and he's like, damn, you're hot. You want to come work for me? I'm like, dude, I know where that one's going. I totally knew it. I'm like, I'm too psychic from this shit. I'm like, dude, I got a job, but tell me, what do you got to offer? It's like, well, I got an agency. I'm like, what kind of agency? A travel agency? No, an escort agency. I'm like, dude, are you a motherfucking thief? Are you serious? It's like, well, you know I got kids, right? It's like, well, there is a lot of sex workers that have kids. I'm like, oh, that's interesting, but do you even offer childcare? What about dental? You don't even offer dental? What the heck is going wrong with you? And are you gonna hire both of us? You guys, this is the point where you're gonna be like, woohoo! Okay, come on. Because me and Bella goes in pair, you know. Bella, say hi to your motherfucking pair. She doesn't like you because she said she doesn't want to share with you. We work independently. And now we deconstruct ourselves to offer you a better experience. We offer threesomes, but our rates are double. Fuck you, motherfucking thing. And by the way, you look cute, and he did look cute, and I looked at him, I'm like, where are you from? Are you from a Pacific Islander? You look kind of like from, Hawaiian or something. It's like, no, I'm just black man with, mixed with Chinese. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. That's really amazing how genetic works. It's like, yeah, like a fucking joke. I'm like, what do you mean? Because you see, I got the body of a black man and the penis of a Chinese man. I'm like, well, it's like, but that was a joke. No, that came out of your ass. It cannot go back. It was not a fucking joke. And that was not. And the poor thing, yes. But that's okay, because he's happy, he really is. So, he is. Having a wig is liberating because you go in an alleyway at night and you walk in and somebody want to be like, hey, and you're like, bitch. It's true. I did. I fucking did. The time I got away myself from trouble just by being like, you don't want to mess with this bitch. And he's like, okay, I'm not. Even like at the parking lot, hey girl, you worry you drive too fast. I'm like, bitch, don't tell me how to drive an Italian. Tell us how to drive an Italian. No. Stop there. I am single. Still for a long, long time, but I like it because there's something about being single that is very fascinating. You gotta watch all your friends making out a party while you're eating chips alone. It's fascinating, hearing all their sexy stories. It's fantastic, And it's this time, and I really like it at the point that when guys come and like, oh, let's spend the night together, I'm like, dude. Are you kidding? You're gonna break my single record? No way, because you see, I like to sleep like a crucifix. I take all the bed, the space. Guys do that too, they sleep like that, they kick you all night. And I'm like, dude, if we're gonna have to kick each other all night, it's not gonna work. But if we're gonna fuck each other all night, that's fine. That's totally fine. But kicking, fucking go in the couch somewhere, fucking get away from me. And you know, because you see, I don't know those queen bed, king size bed, the California king. Who the fuck is this California king? Have you ever heard? Have you ever met a California king? It never exists. Why they dedicated a whole bed to someone that never existed? It's like, who the fuck? I want an emperor bed.
Yes, empress.
No, yeah. I want actually supreme leader. I want a bed so big that you gotta text each other in the morning. Hey, bitch! Are you still there? You just woke me up. I'm sorry. Hey, okay. Send me a fucking Uber with a coffee, whatever. You know, seriously. My mom still called me. She's like, are you seeing anyone? Maybe. I'm like, your mom. She's cute, you know, she hasn't lost hope. But the question has gone from, is he the one? To, are you seeing anyone? Maybe. I'm like, your mom, I see a lot of people. When I walk the streets, when I go to the store, buy groceries, when I bring my daughter to school. She's like, no, I'm talking like men to, you know. I'm like, Mom, I live in San Francisco. All the men my age are either taken, dead, or gay. All right? It's true, because the only proposal I had in San Francisco is from my very good friend, gay. So gay, he'd never been with a woman in his entire life. But he assured me, told me, he's like, Bella, if I wasn't gay, I would have totally married you. I'm like, oh, that is so reassuring. And depressing. Same time, you know. And because back in my day, you know, people go to a party or a coffee shop and get laid. Pretty much as simple as that. Now people go to coffee shop to get fucking bored in front of a computer doing online dating. I'm like, damn, who likes online dating? Anybody met somebody significant online? Come on, raise your hand if you have met anyone online. Please, nobody. You did, fuck you. Alright, so that's awesome. I will say that online is boring, and it is so boring that when I do see those profiles, I'm like, they're looking for partner in crime. What the fuck is a partner in crime? Because you see, I had found a man that wanted to be my partner in crime, and now he's serving time in the federal prison, New York State Penitentiary. And that was my ex-husband. And that's fucking true, but anyway, it is, you know? Whatever. It's comedy, you guys. It's all a joke. And if you don't believe me, go check. Whatever. Check, and then you'll tell me, right? Yes. Now we're gonna leave the words and the voice of someone else coming in. But I tell you, loving yourself is the best thing on earth. I also find out that in the United States, really, the least you look cool and hot, the more you're gonna find someone. You have to look like the painting American Gothic, you know, with the plain husband and wife, him with the pitchfork. You know? Life has been extremely generous with me because it did transform me into the fucking American Gothic painting. But the fucking husband, not the wife. I'm like, okay, and I'm not even a lesbian, but it's okay. I can lick a pussy, but there's, you know. It's not You know, this happened when, the first time I went to Burning Man, I got lost, by the way. I did. I got lost. I ended up in area 51. I did. And you know what happened there, right? You're there at nighttime. You're like, "Where the fuck I am?" And all of a sudden, you see a light coming. Whoa, what's that? It's an alien spaceship. And they came, and they're like, woo, and with the alien thing, and they abduct me. And they abduct me, and then I came back to Earth, and I looked like this. They conveniently dropped me at Burning Man. That was awesome. Give it back. That was awesome. So I'm like, fuck. So I had still my hair at some point, but they were like bundled up in a wig. And I'm like, "Bella, let's go to a party." So me and Bella go to this party. And we made this, we're dancing, and this pan god comes. You know, this guy dressed with pan fur and hoofs and horns and six-pack and all the things. He comes, a tall burner. It's like, "Hi, my name is," what the fuck his name is? Somebody that is not here. A name that is not like Pan. He not Pan, he has to have a specific name. He was something like Antonio, something like really hot, and you're like, "Wow, he must have a big dick." You know, that sounds like some kind of like a big dick name. You know? And so, Antonio, let's call him like that. I don't like that name, but then, so I actually wrote down some name. I was like, yeah, that was his name, Arturo. Arturo said Arturo. That's it. Arturo came, and he's like, "My name is Arturo. I was born this way." I'm like, "Damn, that sounds like good fun. Let's go, Bella. Let's go." And so we go, and as we're like in our camp, like we go down to Arturo in his furry pants, and all of a sudden I'm like, and we take down the pants, and I'm like, and there's more fur, and more fur, and more fucking fur, and there's fur, and I'm like, "Arturo, wait a minute, you're not the god Pan here. You're more like, what's going on here? You're like a joke here, what's going on?" And then he's like, Bella's like, "Look, and your probably name is not even Arturo, right? Is that a burner name? You want to just pretend?" And he's like, "Well, his name was Stan." All right, anybody called Stan here? That was his name, Stan. He was a fucking Stan. And so, poor Stan, he got totally like, but he learned a lesson or two. First of all, never look something more than you can get. Second of all, ladies first.
Ooh.
Always remember that, yes. Ladies first. Big or small, lady first. All right, here you go. Good night, everyone. I'll see you.